Comprinto. They will listen to what they empower. In election time, people know how important. After election, we thought they say we are Muslim minority.
They say the evil a man does live after him, but the goodness of tea turn with his food. So let it be with Caesar.
And so it's the Good Friday edition of the program. What's your thought? Good evening, welcome. My name is James Walkway, and we are back again with this April 18, 2025 edition of the program. What's your thought? And I'm here with our producer, DJ Tuzon. And we'd like to say welcome to all of you following us online and via the radio. We say welcome to you. And we hope that you're having a wonderful time because today is observed as Good Friday for Christians mainly. So yes, as we normally do, this is a program that affords you the opportunity to give your thoughts, your views, and suggestions about issues that matter to you for a particular day. So again, we have three topics for you today to discuss, and we'll be bringing those three topics very shortly as we take our break with our team song and be back. But again, please follow us on our live Facebook page, Kia Radio 95.9. Also, you can follow us on YouTube. We have it there as Kia Communications Network. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel and get more updates and programs, about programs here at Kia Radio. So again, we broadcast to you from opposite the PTC Barrack, right on the Union Drive here in Raritan Market. So thank you, and we take this very short break to be back with our topics. Stay tuned.
For all they say, we go to school, so no job for all, we get pregnant. What's in the screen and they have money beyond do I get what you all they take your market, what they want to do now?
Well, I'm a graduate of the State Road University, and everywhere I have applied, they are asking me for 10 years experience, and that is impossible.
We the tell them where those the government promised our husband's benefits, and up to now we can't see it. No good school. The health sector poor. Now anything that can jack a bottles. The politicians stay giving us empty promises. What happened now?
Who to trust? In fact, who rather lay in the complaint? They will listen to what they empower. In the election time, people know how important. After election, we thought they say we are Muslim minority.
They say the evil a man does live after him, but the goodness of
They say evil a man does lives after him, but the good is often buried with his bone. So let be the Caesar war for Grippo. So we'd like to say thank you to all of you for being there. We'd like to say thank you, and we hope that you have no wonderful. So let's bring you our topics for today. Discussion. And we have first we'll be asking you to do a little pool. Nema County goes to election on the 22nd of April, and that is next week, Tuesday. There will be a by-elections in Nema County, and we have several candidates there vying for the senatorial seat to replace the fallen Senator Prince Yomi Johnson. And we'll do a little push for though even if you are not residing in Nema County currently, perhaps you have people you can influence to vote as well. So we'll do a little push to know who you think is the preferred candidate to represent the people of Nema or to replace the late Senator Johnson. So that'll be our number one stuff on our for today's discussion. So you will give your opinion about the elections, and also you can cast your vote, or just say if you for party X or you supporting X, you just say I support X or I will be supporting X, or I think X is the best person to serve in such capacity to represent the people of Nema County. Also, our second thing is how would you grade the government for fight against corruption. You know, we have seen previous government will come and go. A lot of people will come, politicians will elect, lawmakers will elect, senators, representatives, but these people always promise or give us the assurance of fighting or tackling corruption. But after the elections, we normally see several accusations. We normally hear allegations of corruption. We normally hear people, being involved into corruption scandals and things. And the very government that promised to fight against corruption will be the one shooting corruption cases. So, what do you think is being done? How will you grade this government? The government, the partisans have been saying the government is doing well to fight against corruption. We witnessed the dismissal and suspension of few officials, but is that enough? Is that sufficient? Let's hear from you, because every time we go to elections, Nima County election is upcoming, and there are a lot of promises that are being made again by politicians. Again, after elections, what happens next is another big thing to be discussed, because too often we see these people do not fulfill the promises. When this government campaigned in 2023, they campaigned against corruption. They said they were going to fight corruption in public offices. So corruption was going to be one of the enemies of the government. So they talk about many things, but today we'll be throwing spotlight on corruption. How would you grade the government in terms of its fight against corruption? Do you think the government is doing well, or do you think the government is not doing anything at all, or do you think that the government needs to step up its game in the fight against corruption, or do you think that they are fighting corruption selectively, meaning they will maybe come down hard on few officials of government, few people or certain people, then while the others are being protected by some higher hands or higher up, in the government? So yeah, for you on that particular um, topic, corruption, how will you grade the current government or current administration, the Baka Cones administration? How will you grade them in the fight against corruption? The next one is the yellow machine issue has come back again to us. We a few weeks ago, the information minister told us that the government has renegotiated the deal, and that process was led by the Vice President Jeremiah Kuhn. And also, they told us that we should expect the yellow machine anytime soon or anytime this year, because that's let's just give it like that time, because they actually say a few weeks from now or a few months from now we'll see the yellow machine, or we'll witness a arrival of another batch of yellow machines coming to the country, because they have renegotiated the deal. But now we are seeing on social media or media reports have come up again with some future things. So we hearing some news that are not too good for us, because, for example, there is a current back and forth between the PPCC, that is the Public Procurement Concession Commission, the PPCC. They are going back and forth with the Liberian investigator that reported a story on the PPCC boss, saying that he is not aware, or the PPCC was left out of the entire yellow machine deal. That means they do not know, or perhaps they were not part of the negotiation. But by law, such agreement should pass through the PPCC before any ministry or agency goes ahead to negotiate. So if they're negotiating, the PPCC should be part of that negotiation, because every procurement process should be done by them. Also, the PPCC, after the story was reported, the PPCC has come up with a statement saying at no time did they make, or did the executive director or director general make such statement. But the Liberian investigator has come back with this voice recording. I'll just play maybe very shortly for you to listen to and make your judgment. So I'll just play very shortly. I'll just play very shortly so that you can listen for yourself and to get.
The reason is like I think the guy in the yellow machine you have to refer to the Minister of State. That didn't come through PPCC at all. We have no information. We have nothing on the yellow machine. They have referred to the office of the president. Okay. Yeah, we have no. I guess we will have no documentation. Yeah. Alain was being negotiated with the manufacturer, and they didn't wait to end negotiation to start shipping equipment to Liberia. A while ago, so you have to speak to them.
So you listen to him. This is this PPCC boss. Is his Borja Scott Johnson. He is saying that instead, I think they asked him a question about the deal, and then he's referring them to a ministry to go find out because he does not know. He does not know how it happened. According to him, he said, let me play it for us again.
The reason is like I think the guy in the yellow machine you have to refer to the Minister of State. That didn't come through PPCC at all. We have no information. We have nothing on the yellow machine. They have referred to the office of the president. Okay. Yeah, we have no. I guess we will have no documentation. Yeah.
So there are a few key words. We have no documentation, meaning there's no document in their possession to show that they are part of negotiation or it passed through them. Also, he's referring, the next thing is he's referring them to the Ministry of State as well. So you see there, they say he's not aware because he just saw an agreement. Yeah, so there's no documentation to show they have in their possession, and he's referring them to the Ministry of State for Presidential Affairs. So that means that, and then he's also saying that.
The reason is like I think the guy in the yellow machine you have to refer to the Minister of State. That didn't come through PPCC at all. We have no information. We have nothing on the yellow machine. They have referred to the office of the president. Okay. Yeah, we have no. I guess we will have no documentation. Yeah. Alain was being negotiated with the manufacturer, and they didn't wait to end negotiation to start shipping.
So he also said that they didn't wait to end a negotiation, and then they started to ship the material or the equipment to Liberia. So this raises concern. But let's hear from you. What do you make of it? Do you think that it's still possible that the yellow machine will be able to, considering all of these circumstances that surround the negotiation of the yellow machine? Do you think that it's still possible that they will come? Or do you think that the government should go back to revisit or to follow the process that leads to the acquisition of these yellow machines or earth moving machines? What do you think about it? Do you also think that it is another means for the government to bypass the law? Because the PPCC has some laws. There were laws that were enacted that gives the government the procedure to follow in making negotiation for these kind of agreements. So let's hear from you on that. 0777 959 959 0777 959 959. Just listen to the PPCC boss, Borja Scott Johnson, as he explains. They previously denied the allegation or the statement that was reported by the Liberian investigator. Now they have come by his after they issued a statement, the Liberian investigator decided to post the audio or the interview in which he made such statement. So let's hear from you. 0777 959 959 0777 959 959 is the number to call. 0777 959 959. Let's hear from you. What's your view? What's your thought on this particular yellow machine issue? We're also talking about the Nima County election. What do you make of the election? Who do you think should represent the county to replace the late Senator Prince Yomi Johnson? Also, we are talking about how will you grade a government in terms of the fight against corruption. Good evening, welcome.
Yeah, hello.
You're live, please. Your name and where do you join us from?
Yeah, I'm Jimmy Williams from Johnsonville.
Please go ahead.
Yeah, for me, the only person I'm looking at in Nima County senatorial by-election is Enoch Gongwe.
Why do you think so? Why do you
Yeah,
think
the
he is the
woman
best person?
is so competent. She's educated. She also served as superintendent in our county before during the administrative government, and there's no report of corruption on her. And she is now teaching divisive politics. So I believe she is the rightful choice for Nima County.
But Samuel Koga doesn't have corruption scandal on him, does he?
Samuel Koga can divide places in divided the lower house. When you go to the upper house, he will do the things. Yeah, he always bring confusion.
Okay, all right. So your choice is either Gonglo where?
Exactly. So if I have my entire family to vote for it.
We lost that person. You can call back on 0777-959-959. He's saying that his choice for the Nima County senatorial by-elections is Edith Gonglo West. So let's hear from you also. What's your choice, or who will you support? Who do you think is best suited to win a seat or to represent the people of Nima County in the by-election? So let's hear from you. Also, how will you grade this government in terms of the fight against corruption? Do you think the government is doing well, or do you think that there's more need to be done in terms of persecuting officials who are accused of corruption, or dismissing officials who are accused of corruption? Also, do you think that the government is not doing anything at all? They have not fulfilled their promise on the fight against corruption. Let's hear from you. Then the yellow machine deal backfires as there are new revelations that the PPCC has been left out of the deal, and that was confirmed by the PPCC boss, Budget Scott Johnson, stating that he does not know, they do not have any documents to show towards that effect, and also that they were left out of the agreement. He's also referring the people to the Ministry of State for Presidential Affairs. So let's hear from you. 0777-959-959. 0777-959-959 is the number to call and make your point on the program. What's your thought? My name is James Walkway. We lost a person, unfortunately, so you can call back 0777-959-959. 0777-959-959 is the number to call and make your point on the program. What's your thought? We are talking about 3 topics today, and it is interesting. You know, Nima County goes to election. Who do you think is the best choice to represent the people of Nima? Do you think it's Edith Gonglo Ware? Do you think it's Samuel Koga? Or do you think that it is the CMC's candidate, Mark Breon? Let's hear from you. Also, that the yellow machine due backfires has PPCC distances itself from any negotiation. They are saying they are not aware, they do not have any documentations towards that effect, and they cannot speak to the yellow machine negotiation. Do you think that they were being left out, or the government is trying to pass a law in order to bring those 285 yellow machines? Or do you think that there's the need for the government to follow the right procedure? Let's hear from you. Your line is sorry, we cannot take you, please. Your line is so bad. When you're calling us, we beg you, please walk away from your monitor or your radio. You get me calling on the radio, then you won't hear yourself again. We beg you. Please, it gives us very bad feedback, and it's not too good for our ears. So please, when you're calling us, do not be around your monitor. Walk away from your monitor and call us. We beg you. So again, 0777-959-959. Good evening.
Yeah, hello?
Welcome, and then where did you join us from?
Yeah, this is Jimmy Williams again from Johnsonville. I was calling my money sending I just
Okay, go ahead, please.
Yeah, because I want to touch on the other issues I talk about.
Okay.
Yeah, you talk about this government, past government, right?
I'm asking, how will you grade the government in terms of its fight against corruption?
This government started on a very bad footing. on a very bad
On a
footing.
scale from 1 to 100, how much will you give them?
I will give them -1.
You say you give them what?
-1, just -1, not just one, but -1.
Why -1?
Hey, during I can remember on that paper Sunday when it was club marching their campaign, I had my woman to the house. That Sunday we never ate that Sunday. The woman left the food on the fire and she was all in the dirty water. Just for listening people. Now the woman to the house now she barely even have food to eat because we told her. But she didn't listen. There are a lot of people. They said they were coming to rescue the country. But now we feel that they are rescuing themselves because the thing that they promised us as Liberian people, they are not doing it.
Well, the government has dismissed and suspended officials for allegations of corruption. Is that not something laudable, or don't you think it's worth commending that you should give them some points?
They are doing what? They suspending people for corruption?
Of course.
No. If you feel that somebody did wrong, turn them over to justice ministry and then let them prosecute them. But you can't just expel somebody or suspend somebody after a few days. Then you appoint somebody again to that very seat
Well, the
without the
ICC is
public knowing
currently,
what the person did.
the ICC is currently investigating several cases. I think one of those is the one with former. I think it's this is it this? Okay, I think it's your full representative recently Swako Dennis.
Swako Dennis. So why came out of it now? What the woman did now?
Well, investigation is still ongoing. I don't think they have concluded.
Hello?
Yes, I'm getting you. Please go ahead.
Yeah. So I want to believe that this government is not doing the needful. They are not doing the right thing. Development, the very thing that the past government was doing, that is very rude. They are coming and rehabilitating. They are giving new rules in all of that. So we are not seeing nothing change in the government. So I grade a -1.
Okay, okay. All right, thank you, my brother. Thank you so kindly.
Thank you.
Okay, wow, -1 is like nothing anyway. So 0777 959 959 0777 959 959. He says he will grade the government -1. Wow, in the fight against corruption. I mean, they have not done anything to fight against corruption. Good evening, welcome.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm good. Your name and where did you join us from?
My name is Ruth Jenny according to Ontario.
Okay, please go ahead.
My issue can do it in my country.
All right, go ahead, please.
Yeah, I want
I think our units ran out, but you can call back on 0777 959 959 0777 959 959. Please call us back and give your point or your view about these three topics we are discussing. Yes, 0777 959 959 0777 959 959. The topics we are discussing are: 1, how will you grade the government in terms of its fight against corruption? Do you think the government is doing well, or do you think that they are not doing anything at all, or do you think there's a need for improvement or to take bold steps in the fight against corruption because they might not be doing well in your view? So let's hear from you. We have seen or we have heard many politicians, former presidents, current president, make remarks about the fight against corruption. Is it been realized in our country, or have we felt the impact of fighting against corruption? Let's hear from you on that as well. And Nima County goes to election on the 22nd of April. That is Tuesday of next week. Who do you think is best suited to represent the people of Nima? Is it Edith Gonglo Ware? Is it Samuel Koga? Or is it, because the reason I call the three of them names, I mean, the election has been centered around them. You don't hear other people's names except for these three people. So that's why. It doesn't mean the other candidates are not important. But if you do a survey or an opinion pool in Nima, you hear these three people named ranking all around the different villages and towns. So that's why. So let's hear from you on that as well. Also, we are talking about yellow machine issues. It has backfired again. There has been new revelation. The PPCC bus but just Scott Johnson says he's not aware. They have been left out of the negotiation. They do not have any documentations. In fact, he cannot speak to it because he doesn't know about the deal. So what do you think about that? Do you think that the government is not following the right procedure to get the yellow machines to the country or to get the deal done for Liberia? Or do you think that regardless of whatever process, the government should just bring the machines in? And good evening.
Yeah, hello?
You're live. Please go ahead.
Yeah, I'm Swing to me calling from 12th Street.
Okay, please go ahead.
Yeah, first I want to say the government fail us.
So,
because for one father, I
one minute. Before you go ahead, who will you support? Who, if you are in Nima today?
I will support either Governor West.
Why?
Because she is competent.
Well, a lot of people are competent. Some are not competent.
No. But the first thing the first person that our inform the technical government that in power. Our rain campaign, reason our there. But when the proceeding is not fine, let's be fair, I'm on you page. But the way the proceeding is not good, I'm very lucky. They put dividing the country. You can't look at Labouin and just take everybody for own job. When we are Labouin, I want to we should always think on. But you take the people for own job, you have to people to feed their family. So people working government, they don't know nothing else besides government. They don't work, they don't know business, nothing. But they take the people from there. How you expect the people to scale to the family? It's difficult. And look at the country proceeding. It's very, the government. It's very difficult. It's not an easy thing now to get money to get father after it. Very hard. You see? For the top of going to government, are going to -5. -5.
Well, why is everybody giving the government negative? Why?
Because nothing they are doing. Nothing they do to encourage people. The government us.
Their bid is missing people and suspending people for corruption. Is that not something to praise them for?
The poor, they are not suspending. They just move from there. They only acting. They only acting that they are judging the people. They are not judging the people. They are pretending. They are pretending. They are pretending. At the end of the day, people go free. They get money. They go free with the money. Nothing to do it.
But somebody might say that it never used to happen in the past. Now it's happening now that people have been dismissed.
My brother, this country, I will tell you this. That they are already made the past government. They are made they made the past leader famous. They are made job we are famous because the first thing they are voting in. So these men go peaceful. That mean I got in a man. I regret it. So I got to vote for the people. Seriously, I regret it. If I knew I'm not going to go on outside, because we stood on the sun and rain, and at the end see what's going on. So I see nothing. That's what they're doing. Nothing they do to encourage us. Seriously, I don't know yet what they said.
Okay, thank you so kindly for your view. Thank you. Keep listening. So. He says he will grade the government -5 in their fight against corruption. I mean, definitely no, they're not doing anything because -5. Wow. So let's hear from you as well. Good evening, welcome.
Hello?
You're live. Please go ahead.
Yeah, I'm Peter Fromo calling from Tikisu Factory. My issue has to do with the government development issue.
Which development issue?
Yeah, the people, all the campaign messages were pushing around against President Weah, and they see the agenda. I think President Weah was pushing for development. They say they're going through, but they're just wasting money. We're not seeing no take. All the things they're saying are just join and the citizens. Nothing sound against it.
But what do you grade them in terms of?
All the basic, motorcycle people, people, nothing can come out of it, and they are killing our citizens. Nothing sound against no judgment.
But in case the citizens violating, in case the citizens violating now, are they killing people as you are saying?
Yeah, but violation is not a crime. If somebody violates, if you have the right to hold a person, if you to pay that violation fee, but that doesn't give you the right to be killing the peaceful citizens.
Who are they? As the police kill somebody, while trying to apprehend them?
Eh?
Has the police killed somebody while trying to apprehend them?
But yeah, because the checkpoint can be a cause. There are checkpoint people. Some person they say passionately go eat out. Some people, you know, some people not aware because everybody not doing more. But some people they come from somewhere. Maybe they get on the street, they see them, they get down there, but they fall. So now they get to the hospital, they die there. I think two of my friends are dying. I think.
Okay, so how will you grade the government in terms of its fight against corruption?
The government of me, but I mean, you know, that is a negative too.
Negative
For the government, we got nothing against it. Yes.
Okay, thank you so kindly. -2. So, in the Nema County election, who will you support if you were in Nema today?
I support Madam Ide Congo.
Okay, Edith Gonglo, where you will support. Thank you so kindly. Keep listening. 0777 959 959 0777 959 959. The 4 presidents who have called, they all have said they will support Madam Edith Gonglo, where and they have graded the government 0, not 0, -1, -5, -2, and so forth. So that's where we are today now with this issue. So let's hear from you again. 0777 959 959. Good evening,
Hello?
welcome.
Yeah, how you got me on?
I'm good. Your name and what do you join us from?
This is Abu Kamagam in Caldwell.
Okay, please go ahead.
Thank you very much. I think looking at the how expeditious development is going on in the country, I think the government need to be lauded, applauded, and commended for what they are doing. Now, we have bad medicine before, but soon the bad medicine let the road get bad more. So it will have destructive medicine. You will just destroying the place. Political development. Right after you lose the election, the road damage. So at least we have tangible now. So green the government, I give the government 75.
Where are coming? So you saying that you're giving 75 in the fight against corruption?
Oh yes, my brother. Do you know day when we hear about people corrupt, we will cry to the previous government, they will not do nothing. In fact, the former president said we are intermarried, we are interconnected, we are interrelated. So to fight corruption was very difficult. But the moment you call down on your radio now, before tomorrow you see the person is suspended, they go say that. But the former president said we are intermarried, we are interconnected, and we are interrelated. So he went for corruption. The president defeated himself. Because it meant that the moment you talking family member will come say, oh, lead a man. So you will not get patient to fight corruption. Then when the president succumbed to protest, to corruption, corruption defeated him. So let me just give you a little highlight on the Nimba election. Should I go?
Yeah, go ahead, please go ahead.
Okay. The Nimba election is very clear that Samuel Koga is the winner of that election. Let me just give you some statistics.
Okay, go ahead.
In 2014, Ile Gonglo got 20,000 votes against Prince Johnson, and Prince Johnson got 65,000 votes.
Okay.
2020, she got 33,000 votes at a time where there were 4 collaborating political parties. Unity Party have a base in Nimba and they supported her. But at this time, it's another way around. See hiding their hand behind because they are not men enough to put candidate. So I can tell you, the only thing you might be discussing is the margin. That one might be discussing, but after that election, either going to out of that election clean. So anyone thinking that a moral politics here, where they will be laying down in Chiquito Padre, saying they're killing people and they see that election everyone on a state. Remind you that by election. So the way you work hard and how you get a vote. So that what will happen in Nimba.
Okay. Thank you so kindly.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so kindly again. 0777 959 959 0777 959 959.
Hello?
Welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm Miles Smith calling from Central West Point.
Okay, please go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you this evening. President Joseph Baker, because the president that will happen in Liberia is President Joseph Baker.
No. Yeah, Marshall,
Why
to take your views. Please do not use such statements to beg you. Please.
Yeah, okay.
So please take your statement back. Please take it back. We beg you.
Okay, I'll take it back.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you.
Labria make a mistake. Labria make a mistake in the sense that when Helen Costa was saying the thing, saying we're passing with the men, all around begging people to feed the men who are looking at. The men said if they win the election, there are going to be no more Labria. All they cannot do now is say people who are looking. But today they are growing another Queen part in this country. Today they are growing another Queen part in this country. So we just going to, yeah.
How will you grade a government in terms of its fight against corruption?
I will grade a government 0 million 0.
Why?
Because they're doing nothing. They're just suffering the citizen.
But we are seeing the government dismissing people for corruption, for allegation of corruption.
Corruption. The program only suspect people. Allah, I mean, Muda still money here. Allah, they only suspend. We hear no case. The people that are not in corruption. I don't want to run it after. The past government is running after. The people wish one thing. You know, but you know what happening? We on the defense. We pray to God. Everything we pray to God. We pray to God. 2029 coming. That what the king will say, the king will rescue. The king will rescue. That said, they say the king will rescue Liberians. You see, the boy passing around doing all kinds of things. Then you see, things that to unite the country. So if you want to unite the country, running behind motorcycle, running behind people, killing people. Then for what minute? That's why people elected them for. Yeah, for president go in Nima there running campaign. Get someone money for what how less will be.
But it is his right to campaign for whoever he wants to campaign for.
No, but now a president, and I rode down to go campaign for people.
So, but we saw during last week, Jim, we saw the president, the vice president, everybody campaigning.
Oh man, my brother, I think the men pushing child politics over there. Now after they say the men racing and not playing by again tomorrow. And not playing by the people racing so.
So who's the Koyan Kwana?
When the time reaches, you know. When the time reaches, LeBron, you know.
So who will you support in the Nima County election? I
will support either Gonglo. I will support either Gonglo. Sitting politician. She's a sitting politician. Look at. He threatening a woman. Look at him. He threatening. They're bringing divisive politics in. I do not play there for what? I also be. The next speaking elementary students. Yeah, the name when the mentor says, look at the next speaking. The care property, what property cause people pro more all around the care property what to go to. No, they don't come like we learn how we we learn how we. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Thank you so kindly. 0777 959 959 0777 959 959 0777 959 959 is the number to call and make your point on the program whilst you're taught. My name is James Walkway. So let's hear from you whilst you're taught. This is the program. This is Skia Radio 95.9. And we are discussing three major topics today. One, what's your choice if you are in Nima? What's your choice in the Nima County senatorial by-elections? Please, we have said this time with our number. Please, walk away from your monitor whenever you are calling us. It is very terrible. The feedback we get can be terrible. Please do not be around your radio when you're calling us. Please. Good evening, welcome.
Yeah, how you doing?
I'm good. I hope you are good as well.
My name is UP Baby Maron El Bacalo, UP Baby.
Where are you calling from, UP Baby?
Calling from Fokamison Community.
Okay, please go ahead.
Yeah, my father had to do a normal election.
Okay.
The whole election looking at looking Madam Iye Kole to be the winner of the election.
Why? But you're UP baby, and then UP supporting Contra.
After,
You for UP, right?
yeah.
But why are you supporting Ide Gonglo where?
Now, for UP, after they carry on, Minaya support the UP. The particular government are support them. So we continue to be there, and that's in way improvement. So this time around, apply to support another party.
Which party is that?
When the time comes, we'll not only now, but for now, I keep it quiet.
Okay. Okay. But how will you get a government in terms of its fight against corruption?
Come again?
How much you will get a government in terms of a fight against corruption, in fighting corruption? How much you think the government will make? How much the government will score?
Yeah, first of all, the government can take somebody from a lower position and make them the higher position. Look at they can suspend anybody. So for that, I gain 0 over 0.
Wow.
Yeah.
But you think they're not doing anything because they are dismissed people and then they are being investigated by LACC?
What investigated? You get dismissed somebody. For example, the person making 300 to 5,000 positions that they've made somewhere. They are dismissing. They are making fool out of us. We are UP babies, man. They're making fool out of us.
So who is the person that they dismissed from lower position and getting higher positions? So
you see the thing, I have to perform me. Everybody buying that check, certificate receipt. You see the thing,
okay.
They try to score MPA than where is he?
You say who?
They try to score MPA in the post. Where is he now?
Well, Peter is a senator, and he was there during the regime of former President Weah.
That was saying that so we look at it here, where we see everything that's going on in the country.
So you think that
the people you suffer for, the people you die behind.
So you think the UP is not doing well to fight against corruption?
Exactly.
All right, thank you so kindly.
You're welcome.
Okay, so 0279 959 959 0279 959 959 is the number to call. 0279 959 959 0279.
Hello.
Good evening, welcome.
Yeah, good evening.
Okay, please go ahead.
But we should get it through in our politics.
All right.
Get it through for you.
Why do you think it is okay? They should vote either. Why?
Now when the people are having to report to then when you are not too later, so you are buying the number of some of that people replace. Then I want to take it to a room, buy the number of people.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's my mistake there.
Okay. So how we
what I let the party plan,
all right. So but who will you support? How will you create a government rather in terms of its fight against corruption?
To do what?
How will you create the government in terms of its fight against corruption?
I don't know, nobody. What I need to on the end of rescue mission. Now they really are saying that they are saying, so I don't go for them. What I think is to the rescue of the man rescue the California.
Okay. All right. Thank you so kindly.
Thank you.
0279 959 959 0279 959 959. Let's hear from you.
Hello.
Welcome. Good evening.
How are you doing?
Your name and where did you join us from?
I'm calling from Puebla.
Okay, please go ahead.
Yeah, I want to talk about the election in Lima.
All right, go ahead, please.
Yeah, for me, I decided easy to win.
Why?
Yeah, because everything is the man I want to be senator in the back country, the man not know the law and the rule. The man not know the law. He not respecting the law. It was the same man that was supporting as chairperson to the majority. So the man not know the law. He not respect the law.
So because of that, you were not supporting him.
The man that respect law, I will respect you. You making law, but you breaking law.
Okay. But how will you grade the government in terms of its fight against corruption?
Umbrella, at UP, man, at UP, we don't want to vote for the people, but me, as again, 0 over 5.
0 over 5, but the problem is basing people for corruption. So you think now in order to get a small point?
Okay, listen, the thing is that you cannot say you're fighting somebody for corruption, then there are no result in it. No result. If you say I steal, you're taking from a position, then prosecute me. You don't have to take me from the job, then I go enjoy the money.
Okay. Thank you so kindly. So we'll take this very short break with this song, with this jingle, and then we'll be back to take your calls. Let's take a very short break. Please stay tuned. Don't go away.
Are you seeking financial empowerment, dreaming of building your future? Then your solution is Bokonjide Group of Companies. Bokonjide, your trusted partner in microfinance, construction, and general services. We provide microfinance for many institutions like House of Representatives, the Liberian Senate, National Port Authority, Governors Commission, LRA, Gender Ministry, Corporate Development Authority, GAC, and other lines ministry and agency, with a percentage range from 15% to 20%. At Bokonjide, we understand your aspiration, your goals, and your dreams. That's why we offer tele-microfinance solutions designed to uplift individuals and communities alike. Whether you are an entrepreneur with a vision or a family aiming for a better tomorrow, our microfinance services pave the way to financial independence. But that's not all. Bokonjide Group of Companies doesn't just stop at microfinance. Our expert construction team brings your architecture dreams to life. From residential to commercial projects, we craft spaces that inspire, innovate, and endure. And when it comes to general services, Bokonjide is your one-stop destination. From facility management to logistics, we ensure seamless operation every step of the way. With our apartment rental and furnished apartment for long and short-term stay, you will enjoy the luxury of comfort. Join the thousands who have entrusted their dreams to Bokonjide. Experience, unmatched professionalism, dedication, and integrity. With Bokonjide Group of Companies, your success is not just a goal, it's our mission. Visit our Capitol Building office or find us in the Royal Garden Plaza on Crown Hill, Broad Street, or call today 0770-520-958 or 0777-017-603 or 086-622-599 or email Bokonjide Group of Companies at gmail.com. Bokonjide Group of Companies, microfinance, construction, general services, your partner in progress. New Day, do something.
Welcome back. Let's take that call. Welcome. Good evening. Welcome.
Yeah, good. Yeah. How you coming out?
I'm good. Your name and where do you join us from?
I'm calling from Senegal.
Okay, your name, please.
Eddie Roger Jr.
All right, please go ahead.
Yeah. The position of the representative position of the market, I very female general.
Who's the female general?
Iyo Konga.
Idefu? We lost him?
Hello.
Hello? You're live?
Sports and from.
Okay. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Freeport.
All right, please go ahead.
Thank you very much for the show.
Okay.
Before I can propound or extend further, which station is it, brother?
This is Kia Radio.
I'm the rep behind the Radical Market rep.
Yes, it's not, yeah, anyway.
Oh, well, okay.
Opposite the barrack.
Okay, thank you. Now, let me tell you something. Before people give information in bad-mouthing a government, you should thoroughly display the evidence. If I listen to the other guy who said police are killing people, one guy by the name of Peter Flomo, people are killing people, but there should be something that you will display.
So that's why I asked him, I said, who are those he could not name, and I think he went off the line.
Thank you. Now, we are saying here this country is for every one of us. Liberia are not noted of praising any government. As far as I can say, I will yet do that. Do King, do our better. Do left, Taylor King, do our better. Taylor left, Ellen King, Taylor was better. Ellen left, we are King, Ellen was better. We are gone, Baka is here. We will just be doing it just for circle. But not for you to just come with a deteriorating statement by saying that government are killing people, negative facts. Now, if they tell you now, you should go through some exponential statement. But tell you how you giving a negative fact. Give us, break this thing down. Why something that you see? You went to school, and then the first period I told you get graded for the whole year. The how thing goes. So we need to be very careful. The country is for us, and we all need to move the country forward. The Lima County election, it is very clear, my brother. Experience is the best teacher. In South Kota was not developmental oriented. This man was elected since 2011. If you check it, they may have been elected 3 consecutive terms. So in my mind, this man has every necessary pedigree, he has the experience, he has the ability, and has every necessary integrity to take over that seat. Because information we're getting out of lady, when she lose the election, she goes to in America. I think I will talk with Mr. Bwaka after the election, after she has been defeated to mayor American ambassador. Thank you.
But how will you get a government? Okay, so he left the line. He's left. We have just about 2 minutes to go. So yes.
Hello.
Good evening, welcome. You are the last caller. Please go ahead.
My name is George Brown. I call you.
Okay.
Well, thank you for the show. Ici la bloc pour all of the Lord Baba Diva la bureau. And for the case in Lima County, either Congo will take it. No matter what the people do, she will take it.
Why do you think so?
Because Koga has chakrality, far represented than a department. So he don't respect the rules of law. The entire government respect the rules of law. They put people not for 10 position. It is less people all around here. My brother, let's call it to Liberia. We are not running for our own country. And Bwaka will not be run away. So let me tell you, this government, they stayed in 12 years. What they ate, they finished, so they think I will lie. That today somebody telling me, say, you must find out the fact before you personally. When they were taking papers, all around, sending it, all around, so people were dying in Liberia. That the men were not talking to police killing people.
No, but this is why men was there's a public platform, right? So we say things that you should provide, at least say something like point out 1 or 2 instances.
The car, the truck, the police men have stopped the motor bar there. They're starting the men fucking oil in the truck, not killing there. They cannot kill the boy. That one made us say today the money get on Brushy. No, we're shit and everything there. We tired with this thing here. But man, we're not slaving our own way. We got our little children here. Nobody must piece of the just spend over anybody here. We're getting too tired with this thing. We're getting too tired. And for the government, I've created nothing. Because nothing I see them do. They only running down by a whole project and where you left, they are not found nothing. Travel all around. They bring corruption. They want to put our store the money there. You know, even came office with it. They 500,000 from government budget. They say, well, back, that's corruption.
It is not corruption. You take power here. You just want your nasty. When you call for money from government cover, you need to say back up. I'm not gonna tell you here. But their days are normal. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. So we have to go. We can't take any calls. We are very sorry. We have to quit another program. So again, thank you so much. We'll be here again Monday with another fresh edition of the program. What's Your Thought? And don't forget the time. It's 6:55 to 7:55, Monday to Friday. We are for you opportunity to give your view, your thoughts, and your own recommendations about certain issues in the country. So thank you. My name is James Walker, your host, and this is Kia Radio 95.9. I've been here with DJ Tuzunhas, our producer for this program. Thank you. Have yourself a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.
For all they say, we go to school, so no job for all, we get pregnant. Hustling in the screen and they have money behind.